Yo, what is good? What is bragging? It is your boy, the DJC, aka D Don Juan Carlos. What it do? What it be? We back here, baking it. What it is? We are out here. This week at Bungie. We're back yet again. You already know what time it is. We are 5 days away. As you can see on the screen, we are 5 days away from Beyond Light, and we got the last swap before launch. And this swab yet again is spicy. I read this yesterday with the boys. You already know what we do, and we back here, bigging it. So let's get it cracking. Let's just jump right into it, and let's do it. Anyway, so this week at Bungie, 11/5/2020. This week at Bungie, we begin our descent to Europa. Every release, I scrolled a little too fast. Every release, we have a long conversation about what we should show players leading up to the launch and what should we leave for players to discover. We want to build up on the sense of wonder as a new season or expansion makes its approach without spoiling everything that's coming. With a week to go before launch, we've almost reached our destination. Launch trailer. Yeah, go check it out. You know what I mean? I did a reaction to the love trailer. You already know. You already know what time it is. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. Anyway, our Beyond Light trailer went live last week. A Vidoc exploring Beyond Light in the season of the Hunt is available for your viewing pleasure. We released our Season of the Hunt calendar to help you plan out your days for the next few months. Yes. And the last day for Season of the Hunt is, January 12th. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but just in case you didn't hear that, in one of the other trials I did, the last day of the season seems to be January 12th. Bing! Anyway, blah, 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 blah. And that's just a quick, all of this left is a quick preview of patch notes and maintenance timeline. After that, we leave the rest to you. Please, I just really hope that they release the patch notes at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. EST so that I can read them, go over them, upload it, and then as soon as that video goes live, we could jump right into Beyond Light. But if everything works out, it's gonna work out that way. Let's pray for that one. Anyway, it's all in the patch. Over the last few weeks, our goals have been to set expectations. We've covered the Destiny content vault, upcoming sandbox changes, gambit tuning, and more. These updates aren't mind-blowing or overly game-changing. They're just nice little morsels on the final few. They're just I don't know why. They're just nice little morsels to chew on in the final days leading up to launch. In any case, we hope you like the following quality of life appetizers before your meal is delivered on November 10th. Archives. Now this is cool. This is pretty cool when I read this yesterday. Beginning November 10th, 2 new kiosks will be available in the tower. First up, the Quest Archive will be found next to the Postmaster. Our hope is that this removes some of the confusion when trying to track down the odd quests you've previously discarded. Additionally, this will be a place for any veteran players to pick up the new light quest on November 10th. Yeah, where the Cosmodrome gets reintroduced. If they have a strong desire to experience the new player tutorials and reintroduce to the Cosmodrome. Sick. I will also be doing a new light walkthrough, I guess, as alongside our Beyond Light walkthrough. I guess, yeah, we're doing both because I'm actually interested in the new light tutorial quest thingy. Here's our kiosk. Woo! It's actually, I know exactly where that is. So they said it's right next to the Postmaster. The Postmaster is on this wall, right over here, and then this is the wall where where the ramp is, right by the Postmaster, and then it goes straight down. That's where that kiosk is. Why do I know that? I play this game too much, but that's where it is. Next up is the Moments of Lost Lights Exotics Archive. Will be found by the vault. Here's our vault. Oh, it's going to take up the centerpiece. Oh, that's cool. Here, players may acquire various exotics and legendary pinnacle/pursuit weapons that were once available through now retired quests. As many of these exotics were tied to lengthy quests or difficult objectives, we want to make sure that their prices reflect their previous efforts. Players will need to earn will need an amount of glimmer, destination materials, masterworking materials, and exotic cipher or an ascendant shard in order to purchase the exotic or legendary which they desire. We're also introducing a currency called Spoils of Conquest, which can only be required by completing raids. This currency will be required for exotics previously tied to vaulted raids. Now, right, I think there's in the past, exotic ciphers were limited in nature. While you can expect one to be available as part of the season pass, there will now offer a quest to earn exotic ciphers on a weekly cadence. All right. So here's what we got here. So all the pinnacle weapons, like Now Forgotten, Luna's, Mountaintop, Recluse, they're all gonna be available, and all of the quest exotics. I still believe like Wish Ender would be you can do Wish Ender. The Wish Ender quest should still be available to do in game, and you can't actually get it from here. But this the Monument of Lost Lights Exotic Archive would include Outbreak, Whisper of the Worm. For raid exotics, it would include Anarchy. I don't think 1K would be included in that because technically you can still get 1K, but Terabah is also in there. I don't know. Terabah might not be in there. That includes Izanagi's Burden, and I'm trying to think what else is a quest exotic that won't be available anymore. I believe Sturm would be in this. Let's see. Rat King would be in this because you have to go to Titan, which is not available anymore. Rat King would be in there. Let's see. I think I'm still missing a few of them, but like exotics, like quest exotics, are what'll be in there, so it should be interesting. Uh, and like I know some people be like, "Wow, we worked so hard for Mountaintop? Why are you just giving people free Mountaintop?" First of all, you can't use Mountaintop in high skill cap activities. Like you can use it in like casual PvP, but like you can't use it in. Well, I'm assuming if prophecy gets juiced to 1200 base, you can't use it in prophecy. You can't use it in the raid, in the new raid at least. You can't use it in trials. So like you can't use it in the quest because it's capped at 1060, and I'm pretty sure the at the end of the campaign you're supposed to be like 1200 ish. So hey, it is getting nerfed anyway. So double hey, if you're complaining about this one, go play a different video game. Anyway, so that's cool. Giving because a lot of those exotics aren't going to be available anyway. So I'm glad they did something with them. Now my only other question would be I wonder if the catalysts are going to be tied to like if they just drop from strikes, which would be cool. Uh, yeah, that'd just be cool. You can't complain if you already finished your catalyst by doing all the quests and junk anyway because you did it. And people who are just starting in Beyond Light, they can just get their quest. And people who haven't finished it for some reason, they can get their catalyst. So, hey man, stop it. If you're complaining, stop. Oh, Lumina would also be in here. Lumina and Thorn, I believe, both will be in this thing. Yep, and they're both getting buffs. So you better save up those materials and get yourself a Lumina and or Thorn if you haven't finished the quest yet. So cool. Anyway, moving on. This is pretty cool. This is pretty hot. Anyway, so now let's move to some more traditional. Move on to some traditional patch notes. Crucible, Trials of Osiris. The Trials of Osiris power level requirement will be 1210. Hey man, as much as Mountaintop exists, I don't think a 1060, with how even if you have like a bajillion power, I don't think 1060 weapon is going to be useful in trials. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Anyway, the adept weapons and weapon mods are to the flawless chest rewards. Additional information here. Yeah, that's from one of the other 12's maps. Now this is cool. Added 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 physics blockers to some of the out of bounds areas on Altar Flame. More so on the south side of the map where you can just be off the map as top tree Dawnblade and just sit there in the sky with your Sacred Wings of Dawn or your burn up from your grenade and just kind of just chill there and people can't see you because it's super bright and you're just like, man, I got sniped. Anyway, added physical blockers, out of bound areas of Exodus Blue, same thing, except on this side, it's where the heavy spawns in. I think it's where the heavy spawns in Elims. I'm not sure about in like survival and things like that, but it's just just the heavy side. That's what it is. And added physic blockers for some of the out of bound areas in Cauldron. Literally most of if not all of Cauldron is it's just open space. So that's more so to the backside of the map, behind Throne Room, so where the bridge is. So yeah, that's cool. Player identity, login screens now have a dark background. Updated the full screen menus to have dark background style. Player waypoints now display season rank. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. And HUD waypoints. Uh, Added a toggle functionality to the character screen, allowing the player to make the choice between light and darkness subclasses. Character screen visuals updates depending on the player choice between light and dark. Sick. Sick. Yeah, you already know stasis. You know, I'm about to pop off stasis. Anyway, character creation changed the selection from male to female to masculine or feminine. Guardian head and hair models have been replaced with approved versions. Several color swatches have been changed to better represent the applied color. Previous players' head selections are still used. Sick. Sick. If you're complaining about masculine or feminine in your video game, go play a different video game. Go play a different video game. Anyway, miscellaneous. Fix the bug that prevented online friends from showing up in the roster on Stadia for players with more than 100 friends. I don't know. Like, we were in BC yesterday. We're like, how do you have 100 friends on Stadia? But, like, hey, man, I guess. Whatever, dude. Fix the bug that occasionally prevented players from earning progress on bounties when joining an activity in progress. This is most notably impacted by Iron Banner bounties that could cause players to have their artifact power bonus enabled during Iron Banner matches. Sick. Sick. They fixed it. They fixed it. Like, it wasn't really a problem anyway, but I'm glad they fixed it. Sick. Anyway, a few new sandbox changes we missed in our sandbox preview. Challenge Chosen reduced muzzle flash intensity. They just straight up buffed freaking Traveler's Chosen. Like, they just straight up buffed Traveler's Chosen, dog. Why? This is, you know what's funny? This is the same change that they made to Chaos Reach, where they turned down the VFX and Chaos Reach became viable. And now with the reduced muzzle flash intensity, yeah, you kind of just dicko mode everything that exists. Speaking of dicko moding everything, Pointed Stack's max power increased to 1310, because apparently it wasn't. Interesting. So catch me in Trials running Traveler's Chosen with Pointed the Stag. Anyway, Divinity fixed the bug that prevented some weapons from dealing precision damage to the Divinity Cage, e.g. Ariana's Vow. Hunter Dodge. Increased the Hunter Dodge cooldown by a few seconds. E.g. Tier 4 cooldown will be 22 seconds. New cooldown is now 26 seconds. Let's go, dude. Nerfing Hunters. Heck yeah. Man, that's awesome. Whoa, they get Worm Husk as often. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's great. That's great. Anyway, anti-champion mods. Anti-barrier mods will now penetrate taken phalanxes, which is weird that it did before, but, you know, they fixed it. Hey, man. Secondly, all anti-champion mods have been shifted to armor rather than taking a weapon mod slot. So, again, we were in the VC yesterday, and my boy, you know, young gaming monk, that's my guy. He was like, "Hey, you think that you'll be able to stack unstoppable hand cannon with Ariana's Vow And you know me, I couldn't really answer because I was in the middle of a count game and I was straight up not having a good time. But it would make sense if you could. It seemed like a bit of an oversight because he's thinking more so. Well, more so with bows, you can now have Lemonarch with overload, and the explosion will overload champs. And we're just like, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about Bungie. So you might be able to double stack unstoppable and overload on certain exotics. This is just such a nice change, right? Because now that this is on armor, you can like just run anything else on your gun. Like having well, it also depends on what mods they make available. Like if any gun can get ATB, that'd be cool. Cause then you could put ATB on like I don't know Mida or something. I don't know why you would, but yeah, you could put it on Mida or something. Or like ATB on freaking. I really want ATB on pulse rifles again, so that I can just run around with no time to explain. And then the PPP, the personal protective portal, also gets ATB rounds, and I just destroy literally everything. Ah, I want it all gone. I want them all dead. Bang bang, bang bang. And you know, I just really hope that that No Time to Explain is just busted beyond belief. Honestly, 'cause Outbreak's busted, and I want the No Time to Explain to be just as strong, dude. That's just me. Anyway, so this is a cool change. I like this change. It's very hot and very special. Orbs of light have been changed to orbs of power, as they can now be consumed by light and dark subclasses. Because you got to be all inclusive here. Thanks, Bungie. We're all inclusive. I love this game. I love this video game. Before we end our patch notes, oh yeah, this is our expired ramen coupon inventory. So you can go to the TWAB and go download your 4K spicy ramen desktop background if you want to remember Cade. Cool. Anyway, we got Mask, we got the Drifter statue. I'm pretty sure this is the Taken King soundtrack on vinyl, which is insane. This is an ugly Christmas sweater, but it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it, and I might have to buy this sweater. I got money now. I might have to buy this sweater. Anyway, started November 9th, upgrading your arsenal of collectibles and gifts at Bungie Store now with new exclusive products and free in-game emblems with blah blah blah. So we got new. This was pretty alright. This was pretty alright. I like this one though. This one is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Follow the Bungie store on Twitter for more deals and discounts to be announced every Friday in November from the Drifter the EXO, and Barracks. Oh, that's cool. Let's talk maintenance and preloads. All right, so this is one of the more important things. So update 3.0.0.1. 3.0.0.1. Yes. Next Monday, maintenance for update 3.0.0.1 will begin. Below is the timeline of events. November 9th, 3:30 PST or 6:30 PST background maintenance will begin. 7 p.m. EST or 4 p.m. PST. In preparation of downtime, players will be removed from activities and will be required to download a small update before logging in again. 6:50 p.m. PST or about 9:50, sign on for Destiny 2 will be disabled. November 9th at 7 p.m. PST or 10 o'clock EST. Destiny 2 will be brought offline for expected maintenance. Players will be removed from activities and won't be able to log back in until 9 a.m. PST on November 10th, which is noon. November 10th, 9 a.m. PST, Destiny 2 update 3.0.0.1 will be available across all platforms and regions. Players are able to log back into Destiny 2. November 12th, November 10th, 12 p.m. PDT, Destiny maintenance will be expected to conclude. That is also 3 p.m. EST on that Tuesday. Good face. For more information about, please visit the servers, blah, blah, blah. Beyond Light preload for update 3.0.0.1 will be available prior to the game's release. Below the preload timelines and instructions based on platform. PlayStation, yeah. Bungie recommends that players should not delete the current version of Destiny 2 on their PlayStation console to speed up the pre-download process. Don't do that. Anyway, Xbox is 7 p.m. PST, November 9th. That's the same for PC, 7 p.m. PST, November 9th. Uh, and then this is the size, the potential size for thingy. Anyway, that's the concept vote, season of rivals. Yeah, make sure you equip your titles. The ones that are going to wear Shadow, Reckoneer, Blacksmith, Wayfarer, Chronicler, Undying, Savior, Almighty, Forerunner, and MMXX. So remember, go put those on and make sure that you keep them into Beyond Light. Uh huh. And then this is the stuff that's going away with Beyond Light. Yes, 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 yes. Then we got movies. This one I saw this one on Twitter. This one was pretty funny. That one was pretty funny. Anyway, well, we've been here a few more times. What was once months became weeks. Weeks have become mere days. 5 more sleeps stand between you and Beyond Light. Well, that's if you can even sleep the night before launch. I know I probably wouldn't. Many of you have been on this journey with us from the start. In the last year, numerous Guardians have begun their journey through new light. No matter how long you've been a Guardian, we can't thank you enough for playing. Stay hydrated, be healthy, and treat yourself well. We're almost there. See you Starside, DMG. Yay! We did it. We made it through the whole 12. And Beyond Light is just around the corner. So, a lot of good stuff, man. I really hope we can get the patch notes early so we can do the patch notes breakdown. Like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, man. I love making content, and having a bunch of patch notes ready for you guys would be sick about all the new stuff coming to the video game. So with that being said, I think we're pretty much done here. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Deuces.